House of Third Session of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly unanimously passes Supplementary Grant 2022-23 for 40 demands worth 31,111 crore 10 lakh 1,000 rupees. Opposition leader Akrami Bobby expresses dissatisfaction over budget estimates 2023-24 presented by Chief Minister N. Biren yesterday. Calls it unrealistic with no hopes for common man. House Leader Chief Minister N. Biren says budget estimates 2023-24 in sync with modern times. CM says budget will bring overall development and welfare in Manipur. Ex-Chhattisgarh Governor Anusuya Uke takes oath as the 18th Governor of Manipur. Manipur High Court Justice M.V. Muralidharan administers oath of office in secrecy to Anusuya at Raj Bhavan. Water Resources Minister Wangba Nyumai warns a show cause notice to local daily Naharol Githaudang for accusing Water Resources and Department of misappropriating public funds. And Langthabal MLA Karam Sham calls for reviving library movement in Manipur by fully implementing Manipur Library Act 1988. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm USHAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Supplementary Grant 2022-23 worth 31,111 crore 10 lakh 1,000 rupees for a total 40 demands were unanimously passed today in the House of the Third Session of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly. These grants will facilitate payments for the financial year ending on March 31st, 2023 for various departments and ministries including State Legislature, Council of Ministers, Land Revenue, Stamps, Registration and District Administration, Finance Department, Transport, Police, Public Works Department, Information and Publicity, Education, Medical Health and Family Welfare Services, Municipal Administration, Housing and Urban Development, Labor and Employment, Department of Tribal Affairs and Hills, Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution, Cooperation, Agriculture, Animal Husbandry and Veterinary, including dairy farming, Environment and Forest, Community and Rural Development, Public Health Engineering, Power, Youth Affairs and Sports, Administration of Justice, State Excise Sales Tax, other taxes, duties on commodities and services, Planning, Home Guard, Stationery and Printing, Minor Irrigation, Fisheries, Panchayat, Sericulture, Art and Culture, State Academy of Training, Horticulture and Soil Conservation, Social Welfare, Tourism, Minorities and Other Backward Classes and Scheduled Caste Department, Relief and Disaster Management and Economic and Statistics. Opposition leader Akrami Bobby expressed dissatisfaction over the budget estimates for financial year 2023-24 presented by Chief Minister N. Biren yesterday. Giving his observation in the House during the general discussion on the budget estimates today, former Chief Minister and opposition leader Akrami Bobby termed the budget as unrealistic with no hopes for the common people. He added that 35,022 crore rupees worth budget may seem grand from outside, however, it would be difficult to turn it into real works. He said Manipur being a state with limited resources and financial constraints, state government will face difficulties in paying off interest for the loan it has taken from different funding sources. Pointing out that overall deficit of the state has increased, Akrami Bobby said that liability of state for 2016-17 was 9,000 crore rupees and it has jumped to 18,000 crore rupees at present. He questioned the government why it failed to hold timely elections for Autonomous District Council and urban local bodies. Congress MLA K. Meghachandra and T.H. Lokeshwar seconded the observation made by Akrami Bobby and termed the budget estimate as unsatisfactory. Making a clarification to the observation made by the opposition on budget estimates, Leader of the House, Chief Minister Nongthammam Biren, defended the budget and said that the budget was made considering the welfare of people of Manipur. He said the budget of today will be different to the budget presented 15 to 20 years back, as it is made in sync with the changes and progress happening in the rest of the world. And Biren also said that budget estimate is the estimation of the works to be carried out in the entire year. However, it cannot be said whether all the works and projects will be carried out or not, as more than estimated can also be done. And Biren said central government is providing various centrally sponsored schemes in order to fulfill all the developmental works initiated by the state government. Regarding loans that state have taken, Chief Minister N. Biren said loans were taken with the consent of the Government of India, which gave the approval only after assessing the level and borrowing capacity of the state. He maintained that for some of the loans, state would not even require to pay interest for 50 years. He also said that those loans taken for the purpose of developing infrastructure will be paid back from the income generated through the asset. Therefore, state government need not worry too much about the loans. Commenting about the delay in conducting elections for local bodies, Chief Minister N. Biren said the cabinet has decided to conduct elections for Autonomous District Council and Urban Local Body in April. He maintained that the delay was due to some pending cases in the court. Tribal Affairs and Hills Minister Letpa Haukip assures the recruitment of adequate primary teachers under ADC Ukhrul. Responding to a star question raised by Ukhrul MLA Ramuiva on a shortage of primary school teachers under ADC Ukhrul, Tribal Affairs and Hills Minister Letpa Haukip acknowledged that there is a shortage of teachers as 231 posts are vacant out of the total 948 sanctioned posts, and there are 717 existing teachers. The minister assured that recruitment of 61 primary teachers under ADC Ukhrul is under process. Ukhrul MLA Ramuiva also raised a star question to Social Welfare Minister Haikam Dingo regarding schemes and projects sanctioned in respect of Ukhrul district for current financial year and list of beneficiaries and amounts sanctioned. The minister responded that there are 13 schemes including One-Stop Center, Supplementary Nutrition Program and Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana, and 1,46,95,662 rupees have been sanctioned so far for the district. The MLA expressed concern that children in the district may get stunted as the food supplements given to them do not include milk and dietary products. The minister responded by stating that food supplements were given as per the guidelines of the ministry.
Honorable Minister Haibire, against the vacancy of 231, recruitment of 61 primary teachers under ADC Ukhrul is under process. Atubu 61 issue fill up tawdri. Fill up tawdubishu, it looks like it will be like a drop in the ocean. Against the vacancy of 231. Process na 61 ngakta waiba adushu loidriba aduna primary education haibishidi ekhoisi human capital human resource ki mohogi responsibility ne haiba aduna oja shidi thuna fill up tawbiu haibse haijaning bani natrabadi we are destroying a generation aduna etc the primary school haina responsibility bashe it should come with accountability responsibility and also the adequate budget mishi tawbiu haibse haining bani.
Anusuya Uike took oath as the 18th Governor of Manipur today. Acting Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur, M.V. Muralidharan, administered the oath of office in secrecy to Anusuya, who had been the Governor of Chhattisgarh. Chief Minister Nongthammam Biren, Council of Ministers, MLAs, Chief Secretary Rajesh Kumar, Speaker Thoktom Satyabrata, leaders of various political parties and state officials attended the ceremony held at the Darbar Hall of Raj Bhavan. After taking oath, Governor Uike inspected the Guard of Honor from parade commanded by 9th IRB Mahila Battalion Commanding Officer K.H. Sharma. She then interacted with the Chief Minister, Council of Ministers and MLAs. Uike succeeded La Ganeshan, who has been appointed as the new governor of Nagaland. She was first elected to the Madhya Pradesh Legislative Assembly in the Indian National Congress in 1985. She then joined the BJP in 1998 and contested the assembly elections as the BJP candidate the same year. However, Uike was defeated. Later, she became the Rajya Sabha MP from Madhya Pradesh in 2006.
और सभी समुदाय को साथ में रखकर हमारे चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब हैं, उनके पूरे मंत्रिमंडल, पूरे तमाम सारे लोगों की सलाह से, सहयोग से हम इस स्टेट का और डेवलपमेंट क्या हो सकता है जो हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी चाहते हैं, और उनकी भावना के अनुरूप हम प्रयास करेंगे कि यहाँ पर हर प्रकार का डेवलपमेंट हो, लोगों की समस्या का समाधान हो, और शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में, एम्प्लॉयमेंट के क्षेत्र में हो। वैसे तो मैं बहुत धन्यवाद देती हूँ यहाँ के सीएम साहब, जब से आप मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में मुझे जानकारी मिली है, आपके आने के बाद काफी डेवलपमेंट हुआ है और हम मिलकर इस प्रदेश को आगे बढ़ाएंगे। इस मौके पर मैं मणिपुर की तमाम जनता को बहुत बहुत मैं शुभकामना देती हूँ, बधाई देती हूँ। देखिए, सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है, शायद प्रधानमंत्री जी ने यहाँ का वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट होने के कारण एक वुमेन गवर्नर को भेजा है। तो आप सोचिए कि अब यहाँ के वुमेन के साथ साथ मेरा सभी वर्गों को ही साथ लेकर डेवलपमेंट करने का हमारा सोच है और हम करेंगे आगे।
Water Resources Minister Wangban Nyumai wants that Water Resources Department will issue show cause notice to local daily Naharolge Thaudang for accusing the department of misappropriating public funds. Speaking to media in Lamphel today, Water Resources Minister Wangban Nyumai refuted a news published by Naharolge Thaudang on February 21st, which alleged that the department engineers along with contractors had misappropriated 90 crore rupees. Minister Wangban Nyumai said a total of 460 crore rupees were sanctioned under Flood Management Border Area Program, out of which 52 crore 38 lakh rupees were released in March last year as the first installment, and 44 crore 51 lakh rupees were released in September last year after assessing the progress. The minister said a ministerial team then inspected the work and utilization certificate was submitted on time, leading to the release of another 76 crore 63 lakh rupees. The minister termed the allegation by the newspaper that the Water Resources Department failed to submit utilization certificate as baseless. He maintained that promotion of engineers is based on vacancy and seniority. However, promotion has been on hold due to some pending cases. The minister appeals to verify before making false allegations and not to mislead the public about the department.
September 11, cover from the same newspaper, the same allegations of PK. I don't know clarification to same thing. Since Sumaina, the department of Paikali, PK Sesini, P. Sesini, Tabaki Mong Sesini, Tabaki Niam Sesini, and Moina Kona, Matangino Beta, clarify to do same thing Muka Harapase. Well allegation without any basis, without any proof. Sumaina allegation to the public who mislead the farming officers who demoralized the way. Sumaina repeatedly by the same newspaper on the same topic, on the same issue. Sumaina to the Akoigi department Gimatakta, government Gimatakta, remark Tamugum Adum labor to Kunungaide. Aduna public who mislead Toduna Sigumba, well allegation PVCD, department of Patapiava Pahini, so cause notice Pigini.
Langtabal MLA Karam Sham called for reviving library movement in Manipur by properly implementing Manipur Library Act 1988. He was speaking at the foundation stone laying ceremony of a public library of Manipur Library Association Mala at Langtabal Lep Makhalekai in Imphal West District today. The MLA also urged elected members to match their speech and actions to maintain the trust of the public.
Koise Aisana Nantui Boase, Aisani Yazabra, Natale Yazadabra, Aisana Nani say Lalagasoi Lale Kangeva, Sumogaswaina to me Kangeva. I don't know Lalagati, Niam Nangabafi, means Aisana Isabo, the Namtato Boase, Nangabasiam Darkale with society. From the Masina with the Tazabo Wallopagi, Zangsi, Andere.
Members and volunteers of Meitei Pangal Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee carried out protest meet at Delhi's Jantar Mantar today as a part of their ongoing demand since 2016 to accord ST status to Meitei Pangal community. Meitei Pangal Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee has also submitted memorandum to Ministry of Tribal Affairs, National Commission for Scheduled Tribe and National Commission for Minorities demanding the same.
schedule tribe list the chalalu haidana jantar mantar da chinin protest se akoi sinjabani sinbada jawbi riba akoi gi chirino marom pangsing naharol sing punno pusu sinja langjariba schedule tribe demand committee maitai pangan gi maikai dagi hanna thagat phongruk chari manipur gi maitai pangan schedule tribe demand committee na changsil khongjang khudingmakta Manipur da leiriba Manipuri punnamak khakta natana ato atopa jati punnamak nasu sogat piraga ngasi Manipur gi asiguloba maitai pangan kauba community che muthi gadabadegi kannana ba hona bada mateng togbiyu.
Contract laborers engaged in the construction of breast walls and culverts on Yangon-Pokpi to Finch Corner stretch of National Highway 202 connecting Imphal and Ukrul warned of launching intense agitation if Maitram Construction Private Limited, Mantri Pukri, fails to pay off their wages within 3 days. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, one of the contract laborers, K.H. Chorjit said they completed the works in November 2021. However, they have not been paid their wages till date. He said the laborers tried to meet with officials of Maitram Constructions Private Limited, but they failed and their phone numbers are not working. He appeals to the government and Chief Minister Biren to look into the matter and ease their plights.
अखोई थबक से ब्रेस वाल अदुगा कलभाट हाइरिबा थबक सिंजे 2021 अगस्त दा अखोई सुबो हौजबनी थबक सुबो लोय लोयग्रे अदा पैसा से पिबिदबा हाइतारे मियोबनी मोजु कन तोबो बिया ngaइबे अब ngaइरे अदुई मथक याम लाइबक थिबमना मखोगी फोन नंबर से ऑफ लोय तोक्सनग्रे हाइरिबा मैत्रम कंस्ट्रक्शन की जीएम से अरे ऑफिस दा चले उना फंगद्रे मयुम दा चले उना फंगद्रे मखोगा खुगा कम्युनिकेट तौनबगी खुदोंग जाब मोने पिबिद्रे ऑफिस दा उना फंगद्रे फोन सु मोबाइल सु लोय ऑफ तोग्रबनिना एकोने मीडिया की थोंदा कोइना हाइजरिसे सिदगी नमित हुमनी बाबुगी मनुंगदा बिबिदबा तारगदी मखाताबा हेने हेने अकन मखुंजंग जंगचलानी.
Condemning the relevant authorities for failing to ensure availability of second-line ART at ART centers across the state, ART clients continue to stage protest demonstration wearing black badges on the third day today. ART clients from both hills and valley region of Manipur took part in the protest staged in front of Imphal East, a network of positive office premises in Nongmaibung. Protesters said that second-line ART clients in the state have been deprived of necessary medicines for quite some time, and they warned of continuing the agitations until the medicines were made available. Kuki NP Manipur and Kuki Chiefs Association Manipur press note condemned the eviction drive conducted at K. Songjang village under Henglep subdivision in Churachandpur district. The press note terms the eviction drive as violation of fundamental human rights of the locals of K. Songjang village. It also says government should have made alternative arrangements for the villagers before the eviction drive. Now with that, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on IIIT Manipur students interacting with Union Minister of Road and Transport, Nitin Gadkari in Nagpur. Keep watching Impact News.
Lengshin Bidou, North AOC the Labour My Parkway Dental Clinic, the Angangamadi Ahangi Makal Makakayagi Yagi problems they are lying jelly. Amadi Angangi treatment Gidamak Akanan 30% discount superior. Akupamarol Gidamak, Akogi contact number 9366478718 the Pau Video.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jare, Hairiba sida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlam sing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Chief Minister Nongthammam Biren released a press note today to wish students who are appearing in Class 10 and 12 examinations, which will be conducted by Board of Secondary Education Manipur and Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur. Chief Minister Biren also urged parents and teachers not to give any unnecessary pressure to students, but to encourage their wards in facing the exam successfully. 30 students and 3 faculties of IIIT Manipur who have left Manipur on Maharashtra tour under Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat Yuva Sangam program have met with Union Minister of Road and Transport Nitin Gadkari at Radisson Blu Hotel in Nagpur. During the interaction, Nitin Gadkari shared his interests and experiences about his visit to Manipur. He also mentioned about problems facing people of Manipur, including those related to road connectivity. It may be mentioned that the 30-member team of the Indian Institute of Information Technology, IIIT Manipur, were flagged off by Chief Minister N. Biren on February 20. "38-year-old Lema Pokpam Surjit, a third IRB Jawan from Thoubal Athokpam, who was shot while on duty during the 2022 Gujarat State Assembly election, succumbed this morning on his way from Guwahati to Imphal. He was undergoing treatment at a hospital in Guwahati since the incident, which occurred on November 26 evening around 6:30 at Cyclone shelter in Tukgosa of Gujarat's Porbandar district. 2 were shot and 2 sustained injuries in the incident. A gun salute was offered to the late Jawan upon his arrival at his birthplace in the presence of Thoubal SP Jogesh Chandra Hawujam IPS, 3rd IRB Commanding Officer El Asana and family members. Three-day capacity building for frontline staffs of National TB Elimination Program on soft skills concluded today at Hotel Imphal. A total of 34 participants from all the districts of Manipur took part in the program, which aimed to equip a frontline staff with the knowledge of soft skills when dealing with TB patients. Resource persons from Tata Institute of Social Science, Mumbai, XIM University, Bhubaneswar and NTEP Manipur attended the training, which was jointly organized by NHM Manipur, State TB Cell Manipur and Saksham Prava. Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol felicitated 14 mothers and 2 men from Hojai district of Assam who are on 5-day trip to Imphal. The program was held at Kada head office in Puri Romba, Khongnang Makhong Palace compound. The visiting team, led by President of Apunba Maira Paibi, Lub Hojai district Ima Brahmachari Mayum, Padmabati Sharma, also expressed their wish for Kada to open a branch office at Hojai district in Assam. Kada urges government to sort out the issue of non-availability of second line of antiretroviral therapy ART for people with HIV/AIDS. Rajya Sabha MP and titular King of Manipur, Leshem Basana Jauba, today led in carrying out the annual ritual ceremony at the shrine of Ibudho Tangleipung in Oinam, Mamanglekai. Speaking on the occasion, the titular king stressed on the significance of the shrine. He also called upon all the communities in the state to live in peace and harmony.
Bengal scripture dum hello aduga ko gi mitei mayek haiba tare ko gi chatnai ba kuntere basi ju hapchan biro ani makse Bengal script thaning no tharasunu dum mitei script thaning bo tharasunu na dum maina musu pukhalle adu arigadi ko gi angang sing si civil service chang matam da ima lon du na ko gi moina tamdoi mayek tu yam laina parikha du tawba ngami da ko sigum mayamam lei aduna hojik hariba mayam se ai gi oina di masi matam chadre aduga kari ko ba awat apa legu sumado ko manungda jana phamin naraga semdok semdin loina tawba yai lo lai basi di matam chakolaka dorini award palakpe ama tawba yai aduga masida hektai khogi yam bluntly chane ba mek se lali si lep khidabani adu tawgidam harigadi angang mayam si punsi se kanana masi mangmi dai ta logani.
Now the sports news. Manipur police team bags bronze medal in team event of the first leg of the ongoing 15th All India Police Badminton Championship 2023 being held at Sports Complex Sector 7 in Chandigarh. 32 teams including police, CAPF and security agencies are participating in the championship which kicked off on February 20 till 26. Manipur police team will begin its campaign in individual event from tomorrow. People felicitated Thaudam Daina, gold medalists of the first Khelo India Sub-Junior Girls and State Women National Open Boxing Tournament 2023 held at Haryana's Rohtak by Sports Authority of India. Quasify Youth volunteer organization organized a warm reception for her at Kwasify in Bishnupur district today. Nacho Zilla Parishad member T.H. Dilip, who graced the event, lauded Dinah for her achievement. She will be now participating in the state-level boxing championship to be held at Kuman Lampak on February 25. Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan Bishnupur Deputy Director Dr. Dhana Salam, Organization President M. Dhaneshwar and Bishnupur District Olympic Association President Wahimbam Chaubalal also attended the event. YCCIC Konta Halup kicked off a non-residential camp for hockey today. 35 budding hockey players, including 6 girls, are taking part in the month-long non-residential coaching. W. Ginendra and N.G. Thaba are coaches of the camp. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. House of the third session of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly unanimously passes supplementary grant 2022-23 for 40 demands worth over 31,000 crore rupees. Opposition leader Okram Bobi expresses dissatisfaction over budget estimates 2023-24 presented by Chief Minister N. Biren yesterday. Calls it unrealistic with no hopes for common man. House Leader Chief Minister N. Biren says budget estimates 2023-24 in sync with modern times. CM says budget will bring overall development and welfare in Manipur. Ex-Chhattisgarh Governor Anusuya Uike takes oath as 18th Governor of Manipur. Manipur High Court Acting Justice M.V. Muralidharan administers oath of office in secrecy to Anusuya at Raj Bhavan. Water Resources Minister Wangban Nyumai warns show cause notice to local Delhi Naharol Githaudang for accusing Water Resources Department of misappropriating public funds. And Langtabal MLA Karam Sham calls for reviving library movement in Manipur by fully implementing Manipur Library Act 1988. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Happy announcement by Sky Hospital, a 2-week-long biggest